Okay, this is Coach Dez here. I am here to talk about the aftermath of the Bucks versus the Saints. Well, the Bucks didn't win by 3 like I predicted, but this is what happens when you turn the ball over too many times. Again, like I had said last week, these gunslinging quarterbacks trying to prove something like they still have an arm instead of utilizing with what they got and making the best of them moving the ball. No, they want to keep slinging it down the field. They had 17 points on turnovers. 17 points. Even though that still didn't make a difference, they wouldn't have won. I thought this would have been a different outcome from week 1. So now the Saints right out win this division. There will not be a tie. So let's look at what damages they done, what did they expose, and we can go from there. Okay, on Saints offense, as you can see, they ran the ball when they needed to run the ball. Okay, so they pretty much stayed the same. Rushing right, they were supposed to average 4.64. They averaged 4.8, 4.12. 4.18, I mean. And then they dropped in the middle, but I never count the middle because that's your take a knee, let's stall the time and all of that. But look at the difference in your passing. Passing left. In this passing left, this was only a few. This was 3 plays. Then they went to the middle. And then, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, they get off to a slow start in the 3rd quarter. And then they picked it back up in the 4th. So they expose the Bucks. So the Bucks are weak. And I flipped everything so that you could see now. Passing right, they're weak. So I don't know who that corner is or that outside lineman is on that side. He needs help. You know, because if you look, they only got to the quarterback 1 time. And again, I always stress, if you want to change the quarterback's mind or throw him off his game, you got to go after him. You got to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, because when you put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, he makes a lot of mistakes. And as you can see, they let this quarterback sit in the pocket all day long. These fumbles didn't come from him, but he did get sacked 1 time, and I think that fumble might have been his. But you didn't get no points off that fumble. Both fumbles. Anyway, so let's see what you did with the Saints. But I don't think you exposed them to much at all. So the Bucks, as you can see, they started putting pressure on him here. They put pressure on him here because he threw 2 interceptions. And he got sacked 3 times in the 3rd and 1 in the 4th. So when you put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, his mindset is he's scared. He don't want to get hit. And as you can see, they did very little running. All these are very low running. He was gunslinging it. He made something happen here in the 2nd. Right here in the 3rd quarter. And then in the 4th quarter. So the Saints pretty much kept to their game plan. They did. They kept to their game plan. They didn't give up or allow the Bucks to put more on the board as far as yardage and stuff, and they took care of the quarterback. So I applaud the Saints for coming out and doing their job. They knew that it was going to be a different game. They knew that if we did not come out the same way we did in game 1, then we were not going to have control of this game, and we were going to face them again in the playoffs. So they took care of business. And we're going to look at this real quick. As you can see, the running right, they averaged 4.57. The Saints did 4.18. The Bucks, they do 4.64. They did 4.5. But the Bucks did 8.45 passing left. They did 8.71. The only thing that the Saints did, is they averaged 6.7 points in the fourth. They put up 7 points. I said that the Bucks was going to get sacked in the first and have a interception in the third. They did that. Everything else was off, just completely off. So with that being said, peace out.